The Sonicare Advanced Clean has all the essential features we recommend: a timer, a pacer and a pressure sensor. It's actually one of a few Sonicare brushes to have a visible pressure sensor. It's lightweight, easy to keep clean, has a brush head replacement reminder, and it cleans the teeth well. I could happily use it daily. And at the right price, it isn't a bad brush. But it's not a brush I'd typically recommend, and I don't know why it really exists. Let me explain what I mean, and you can decide as to whether it's a brush you want to invest in. Essentially, this is the Sonicare 4100 series on steroids. The 4100 is one of our top picks from the Sonicare range. A solid all-round performer, it offers a balance between features and price. You can watch our full review here. But unlike the 4100 series, I think price is ultimately what lets the Advanced Clean down. Where the 4100 has a retail price of £100 and sells for half that, the Advanced Clean's retail and typical selling price are around double, £200 and £90 respectively. For the typical £40 premium, you gain an additional 3 cleaning modes, a visible pressure sensor and a display built into the handle. The extra modes might be useful for some, but as I talk about in this video, they are far from essential with limited benefit. Rather than an LED on the handle, as is the case with all other Sonicare brushes with this feature at the time of recording, the brush head replacement reminder system comes via the screen. It's the same principle, just implemented differently. I do like the addition of the orangey red light that illuminates when the pressure sensor is activated. It is a visual clue in addition to the vibration and sound changes that currently exist in most handles from Sonicare. Like most other visible sensors, it can be difficult to notice unless brushing in front of a mirror. Gone is the battery LED, instead feedback is given via the display. It shows up at the end of a cleaning cycle when the brush powers down. It will also show when the brush is first placed on the charging stand. Unfortunately, when on the stand you get no LEDs or feedback via the screen that it is charging. It does beep twice and light up when first placed on the charger. It would be nice to get some feedback whilst it is mid-charge. I don't have any way of knowing when the brush is fully charged other than taking it off the stand and seeing what the screen says. In use, the display initially shows the cleaning mode I have selected as I power the brush on. It defaults to the last used mode. There's both text and icons for each mode on the screen. Once in the mode and active, the display shows the brushing time elapsed. It is useful, but to be able to see it properly, I do need to pause the brush and take it out of my mouth. It is useful if I fail to take note of the pacer alerts. It's a bit louder than many Sonicare models in operation at 72 decibels. It powers off at the end of a cleaning cycle automatically. When it does, I get a smile-like visual on the screen. If I stop the brush, the visual changes to imply sadness and disappointment that I haven't achieved the recommended time. It's a great concept, but a bit weak in my opinion. The smile-like visual shows whether I actually touch the brush against my teeth or not. It's all based on time and not on actual brushing technique and coverage. It's better than nothing, but I'd like to see Philips take a page out of Oclean's book and give feedback on areas of the mouth that haven't been brushed by having sensors in the handle track the position. Alas, it is only Oclean that does this at the time of recording. It's not perfect, but more useful in improving one's oral health. I should point out that Oral-B's handles with displays are not much better than what is on offer from Sonicare here, so it's not like Philips is majorly behind their well-known competitor. When you combine all these things, I am not convinced the minimum of a £40 premium is worth it. You could almost buy yourself another 4100 series for that price. Alternatively, you could invest in the Series 53 or 5500, which don't have the screen or visual pressure sensor, but do have the newest second generation Sonicare brush motor, thus giving the best cleaning results possible. There are not major differences between the cleaning results, but you can tell the motor in the other brushes is more powerful. I'm more than happy with the plaque removal the Advanced Clean offers. Battery life from the lithium-ion battery inside the slim-handled brush is around 19 days on average when used in the clean mode, which is a bit less than some other Sonicare models. And just to clarify, there is no Bluetooth connectivity or real-time tracking. Like the 4100 on which it is based, the handle is noticeably slimmer and lighter than many other Sonicare brushes. There's a notable lack of textured surfaces, yet the matte finish does give a reassuring resistance against the palm and fingertips. This slimmer profile and lack of notable gripping points might be an issue for those with dexterity issues, but I like it. The handle has a very clean look. At the time of review, the Advanced Clean is available in black and a more interesting light pink metallic colour. It's water resistant, feels solid and well built. I've got no immediate concerns about reliability. You do get a 2-year warranty as standard, with the option to extend this to 3 if registered within 90 days of purchase. It comes supplied with a premium G3 brush head, which is softer on the cheeks and gums due to its rubber coating on the back of the head, but does cost a touch more. No travel case is provided and you can't lock the power button to prevent accidental activation. The charging stand is Philips' newer USB affair, which is convenient for travel but isn't suited to UK bathrooms unless you invest in the appropriate adapter sold separately. Links to buy the Advanced Clean or my recommended alternatives are available in the video description.